guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching Frieren. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching episode 4 of season 2 of Frieren, and I don't know what to expect in this one, but I'm sure it's going to be feelings. If it's not feelings, it'll be laughter and happiness with a little bit of heartbreak put in there. But being back, the first episode's emotional just because it's a new season and it's exciting. And I didn't have to go as long as some other people did without Frieren, but it was still very emotional for me to be back with this whole group. In episode 2, having the hero of the South and Himmel the hero, fantastic stuff, very emotional there. But then Heiter and Eisen in the last episode. You've got to be kidding me. I love this show so much. I lost my voice there for a second, but we didn't get the date at the end of the last episode. And, the fact that the last episode was called Somewhere She'd Like, and the whole thing was like figuring out where to take Fern on this date and asking Frieren for help. And, her and Stark kind of coming up with maybe a little bit of a plan or an idea of what to do with Fern. Is really adorable. Those two plotting to make Fern happy. The fact that, Stark is always terribly afraid of upsetting Fern, I think it shows a lot of growth on Fern's part, because she was probably the one character I struggled the most with, and it was because of always calling Stark a pervert and then always getting mad and just being kind of grumbly and sitting there in her feelings, and her actually just saying out loud, give me attention. It's well, that's growth, that you actually communicated something instead of just letting it stew. So I'm excited to get into this and see, do we even get a date? Do we get the aftermath of a date? Do we get the before the date? Is the entire series of season 2 waiting to go on this date? I don't know. I think a lot of times in this show, it's done. So that's why I figured we'd probably get the date at the end of the last episode. It's so hard because I wanted more. So then when it was gone, I was like, ah. And it's literally been hours. I changed my shirt because I was so hot. It's 80 degrees outside. So I was I need to put on a t-shirt for the summer. But I was just kind of I have to watch the next episode because I need to know if there was a date. I'm so invested. Emotionally and mentally invested. I need to know what happens. So guys, let's go. Other people's homes. Oh, okay, so maybe not a date. Unless it takes place in other people's homes. We're picking out an outfit. Purple. The other one's Wednesday Addams. You gotta go with the purple.
Which do you think would be better?
A dress is a dress, isn't it?
No.
And before you run off today, I need you to tie up my hair.
Help her pick out an outfit.
This is torturous.
Maybe you should have helped.
I apologize if that's what it will take to stop you from braiding so vengefully.
Oh, she's so worried about what she looks like. That's so cute. Oh. Oh, Stark, did you pay any attention to your outfit?
If you're so desperate for my attention, how about you and I go on a date?
Yeah, I shouldn't have said it that way. Oh, look at her.
You ready to go?
Yes.
You could have complimented how she looked.
You're not wearing your usual outfit today.
Thank you for noticing.
Because this is a date.
Yeah, it's special to her. Make her laugh? Say something funny?
Has Fern been this cute the entire time?
Yes.
You ready for some fun?
Mr. Stark, you seem stiffer than normal.
Wait for her.
Where are we going?
There's a marketplace up ahead that I thought we could check out.
Where Mistress Frieren has been shopping?
Because we're in a bigger city, she says there are loads of rare magical items to find.
I bet. Look at her, so happy.
The other day, I found her passed out under the junk. Ugh.
Looks like our girl.
Speaking of her passions, I bet she's already back at the hot springs.
Maybe. Her hair.
Today she did. Because of me, she's sporting a new hairstyle.
Oh, it's getting wet.
How developed.
Your usual updo is cute enough, but those braids are precious.
They are. She's adorable.
Whenever we're alone, we end up talking about Mistress Frieren.
Well,
Yeah.
it's not like there's much else to discuss.
There's plenty to. Tell her about your family. Your brother.
Do you want to get something to eat?
No, thank you. Not yet.
Okay, then.
Oh, Stark, you didn't plan anything?
Pretty. Apparently couples get a discount.
Guess dating's worth it for the deals alone.
You're awfully blunt, Mr. Stark.
Yeah.
This stuff doesn't look particularly magical or rare.
These shops cater to all sorts of people, not just mages.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Not every mage loves everything magical.
We'd like to buy this one, ma'am.
Yes, of course.
You've got to be hungry by now, right? The snacks at the stalls up ahead smell delicious.
He's such a boy. He'll learn.
Let's go find a table.
Sure. Are you okay?
I'm sorry.
You're sorry.
Those shoes look hard to walk in. One slip and you're down.
Oh, I was so excited and it's so awkward. That is a really big bun though. My goodness. Like, are there like board games you guys could play, or like it's just food? I mean, don't get me wrong, I love dates with my husband where we go and we try new foods. It's like the best thing, but like...
Yet another Mr. Himmel. It's like he follows us.
According to Frieren, there are over 100 different poses floating around out there.
100? My goodness, Himmel.
An entire day. And we're still talking about Mistress Frieren.
Well, you come up with something new.
Hey,
You
Fern,
gonna bring something up?
if you had a bad time today, you can just say so.
I wouldn't say bad.
But I haven't seen you smile a single time.
I really did like all the places we visited, but for some reason, they didn't feel like places you'd choose.
Oh.
I actually had Frieren pick out all the places we stopped. I wanted you to enjoy it, and I felt clueless on my own.
Oh.
It's our first date. It's special.
That's so cute.
I'm a little sad our date didn't feel how I thought it would. But
You guys just need to communicate on things.
you worked so hard. Thank you for putting in that effort.
Aww.
This moment is perfectly peaceful. How funny. Look at that cloud.
It looks like a bun.
I was thinking the same thing.
Laughter. I love it. You guys were so awkward. I'm so happy you figured it out.
I never imagined I would experience peace like this again. It's all thanks to Master Heiter.
I could say the same thing about my master.
Oh, more Eisen and more Hyder. I love it. Look at baby Stark. So does Eisen never take the helmet off?
Why did you take in somebody like me?
Oh.
Because it's what Himmel the hero would have done.
Damn it, Eisen!
You seem
Oh,
to be
look
in a
at
good mood this
you.
evening. For a good reason?
Not really.
They look so cute with their hair up.
We've officially searched every nook and cranny that the shopkeeper gave us.
We're hopeless. So why is it you smile?
Because it was a great date, Frieren. You just didn't realize you were on it.
Because today was a good day.
How can you call the day good when we spent it all trolling the streets for a lost cat?
Because he was with you.
Because I spent it all trolling the streets with you, Frieren, and it was fun. Even if things don't go the way you'd hoped, there's still joy to be found on the journey. Today brought much joy. Certainly enough to put a smile on my face.
God, I love Himmel.
We don't want Heiter and Eisen beating us to it, so let the journey continue. Huh?
There's a cat!
Perfect timing, kitty. Let's catch it.
My God, it's perfect. Oh, this show, man, it kills me.
You did your hair all fancy again.
Braids
These are
again.
the braids that I receive when my stylist is in a good mood.
I can't tell the difference.
It's woven into their very essence.
You people expect too much out of me.
He's a little simple. Noctric region.
It's gotten a little chillier, hasn't it?
We are out of the volcanic area now. We should be able to see it at any moment.
I say, see what?
Is that the Northern Plateau checkpoint?
Could they have made it more intimidating?
Wait until you see the beasts that lie on the other side.
Oh, I can't wait. And we have our first class mage.
It'll be a long while before we have access to supplies again. Let's get everything we need while we can.
It's so funny, I was just saying that it was like 80 degrees outside and I had to change from my sweatshirt into a t-shirt. And they're all like, let's prepare for the cold, let's prepare for the journey. These are my credentials.
Earn the first class mage. Right this way, miss. You take care.
Easy peasy.
I forget she's a big deal.
When one reaches the pinnacle of magical prowess, you might want to make a mental note.
Yes, remember that, Stark.
This is the big bad Northern Plateau? From what I've heard, I expected blood and guts and chaos, not a normal forest.
Stark, why would you say that out loud?
We're surrounded.
But hi!
Stay
What
on
the
your
heck are
toes.
those? They look like dinosaurs.
This is merely the beginning.
Yes! Okay, Stark, with a nice sharpened axe. Oh my god, what is that? Is that a troll? A demon troll? Because it had horns? Oh, dope! Oh, not so dope. What was that? Oh my. He spoke too soon, Stark.
It's a village.
After all of that, people still live that close?
3 days and nights of blood and guts and chaos.
He got what he wanted.
There's an extra cabin no one's using. Make yourselves at home. Forgive me. I do not wish to trouble you, but... A monster took over the road north. We're used to dealing with beasts, but this one's a different story.
Oh, they're the perfect group to handle it.
Traveling merchants can no longer pass this way. And as you can see, adventurers rarely visit this land. In exchange for the cabin, will you three please slay the monster?
Sure.
They'll certainly try.
Is that all right?
Yes.
I guess we can.
I guess.
You know this place is dangerous, so why don't you move?
It's not that easy.
Dangerous it is, even for our northern sensibilities.
It's home.
That said, this land is where we were born and raised. Look around. Every pocket of this place sings of the past. Who could abandon the home they love?
Getting through to Stark right there.
We wish you well.
You got this, Stark. I think. I have no idea what this beast is even going to look like. Oh boy. People got attacked. Let's go. Oh my god. Is it eating a person? Oh, you pretty. Okay. Ugh. Oh, this is going to be fun. Whoa. Thank you, Stark. My god. Good job, buddy. Oh, god. You know what? Now I see why they needed a first-class mage.
This monster isn't like the others!
We found ourselves a formidable foe.
Uh-huh. Oh, I don't like when Frieren's surprised like that.
The methods we've used thus far aren't going to work.
Okay, then what do we do? Okay, shoot. Oh, thank you for taking care of her, Stark. Oh, Frieren got him.
Quite the eye on this one.
Oh, he's gonna throw a tree? Ugh! Stark. Oh, on his back.
Sure it's tough.
but I'm right there with it!
Amazing! Amazing! Look at Stark, all protected. Yeah! You did great, buddy. Great trio. Fern protected Stark, Stark took over, Frieren killed the demon.
We've only just entered the northern plateau. That monster's strength wasn't unique. You should prepare for similar battles down the line.
You guys did great.
The price was steep to travel by sea, but compared to this, the hit to our purses would have been worth it.
That's not the point, though. It's the adventure.
I didn't expect to find such a powerful monster here.
I was certain we were going to die.
We should have sailed past this region if the road ahead is going to remain as dangerous.
That's what Frieren would have...
That's why I chose it. Many people live here, you know.
Oh, they're helping everybody.
And now I want to protect other people's homes, too.
Other people's homes.
Dangerous as it is, there are many who call this plateau their home.
Yeah. And she wanted to sail before.
We'll fight for them.
Yes, that is our battle cry. Thanks to Stark's reckless abandon, we scrounged out a victory. If we want to succeed going forward, we'll have to focus on increasing our teamwork.
You guys did great working as a team.
Stop relaxing, teammate. We still have much work to do.
Come on, Stark.
It's bold of you to assume I'm relaxing.
Oh.
As always, my legs gave out.
You know what?
It isn't like I wanted them to.
No.
That crazy spell could have fried me. I was nearly a pile of ash.
True, yeah. But Fern took care of you. Gosh, thank God that episode's over. It was way more emotional than I expected it to be. Well, yes and no. Anyway, let's talk about it. Okay, other people's homes. I love that, like, Himmel, of course, being Himmel, doesn't want to go the easier route. Though more expensive, the easier route would be to sail, and that's what Frieren originally wanted to do. And then him saying, but, like, this is defending my homeland, and this is, you know, keeping everybody else safe. This is, you know, everybody else's homes. And that really resonated with Stark, and I love that moment just because, one, like, Himmel is so, I don't want to say he's selfless because 100 poses, you've got to be kidding, but, like, he very much, like, knows his purpose in life, and it's not to be a hero, it's to help, and that might make you a hero, but, like, his goal isn't to be Himmel the hero. His goal, it feels like, is to be Himmel the helpful. And I love that we get the contrast of the two journeys and how, you know, Stark is like, well, we could have just sailed. It would have been more expensive, but, like, it wouldn't have been as dangerous. And, you know, Frieren realizing she kind of said the same thing, but they're helping more people this way. People that, like, the more of these monsters you defeat, the safer this homeland becomes. And, like, you know, like, Fern just being like, yeah, first class mage. And Stark being like, oh, like, I forgot what a big deal she is. Did you forget? Or did you forget that she's also a big deal when it comes to magic? I think she's a big deal to him. And, you know, the date was not what I expected, but at the same time, it's exactly what I should have expected, is that Stark wasn't going to nail it. He is a boy, and he doesn't think deeper or harder. And that's just because he doesn't have life experience to go off of. And Fern doesn't even really know what she wants to do or what she would expect. And, like, I really feel like communication would help. Like, well, what would you like to do? Or this is what I would like to do. And, you know, she even says, like, I thought we would do something that you would like to do. And sometimes, like, taking control of the situation and being like, this is what we're doing, this is where we're going, this is what we're eating, and then, like, we can do whatever you want, but this is, like, where I'm taking you to show you these things. And, you know, I get Stark asking Frieren for help because he thinks that Frieren knows Fern better than he does. And I'm like, you guys, it feels like Frieren traveling with a party of heroes the first time, where after a 10-year journey, and, you know, going 50 years and then Himmel dying, that she like really didn't know him at all. And it's kind of the same thing where Stark has been on this journey but doesn't really know Fern deeply. And I have to say that after like a season and 4 episodes, I don't even know what she would want to do on a date. That's why I was like, maybe like games or like a play, or like where can we go to have fun? Like, is there a swing somewhere where you guys can just sit and talk and, you know, just like swing in the breeze? Like, and I'm just like, hell, I don't even know what Fern would want to do on a date. And, you know, her saying that like she thought that like they would be doing something that Stark wanted to do, I think that's her way of trying to get to know him better. But really, communication would go really far with these two. Now, to expect that from Stark, he's a boy, you know, he doesn't have any life experience to base that off of, so like he's trying the best he can. I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at her either, because they're both learning how to do this without like a real parental figure. Like Frieren is like sage, but she's not like a mom, you know? So it's, I didn't expect it to go that way, but I really should have. And I really enjoyed, you know, Himmel talking about like the date with Frieren, and how Frieren was like, yeah, I went on a date with Himmel and we were trying to find a cat. And Fern's like, that's just you guys doing whatever you're doing. And I was like, yeah, that wasn't a date. And then when you see it from Himmel's perspective, he 100% wasn't treating it as though it was a date, but that it was special like a date. That it was like, just spending time with you is what was important to me. And even though we didn't get the goal accomplished, because Frieren thinks it's a failed day because they didn't find the cat, Himmel sees it as like, it doesn't matter if that was failed because I still enjoyed myself and we still had a good day. And then, of course, you know, them chasing after the cat is adorable. Himmel never fails to make me cry, no matter what. Him wanting to defend other people's homes because that's what, you know, he would want to have happened to his homeland, so he's going to do that. And then, you know, we always hear that's what Himmel would have done, and hearing even Eisen saying it is amazing. And saying it to Stark, and Stark having like all these memories that really don't have anything to do with Himmel, but are all still Himmel based, because the people around Himmel are still being influenced by Himmel after all this time. And it's so beautiful, and it's so wonderful to see it and hear it, is that, you know, years after his death, like what is it, 29 years after the death of Himmel the hero, that he is still going strong, and his legacy lives on because people say it's what Himmel would do. And let me tell you, Himmel, I might have him up on a pedestal, but how could you not, with like how great Himmel is? Name something bad about him, that he has 100 poses, but like still. Yeah, how many people has he saved? He can have all the 100 poses he wants. He can have a statue anywhere in the world. Rock on. You go, Himmel. But guys, if you want to watch full-length reaction to this episode, it will be available on my Patreon. In the meantime, like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. What did you think about this episode? I should have expected the date to be awkward. I really was wanting Stark to be like, you look beautiful, you look so pretty. And of course he's a boy, and it's just kind of like, hey, have you always been that cute? Like, in his mind, he would never say it to her, obviously. But, you know, I think seeing Fern in a new light, literally, that, like, I've seen him rescue her time and time again. Like, whether it's pulling her away, or, like, in this one where, like, she's flying through the air and he took the hit for her. Like, I think we'll probably see more and more of those two bonding, if they can find something to talk about other than Frieren. But like when they were talking about Eisen and Heiter, you know, like it opened things up, and they were giggling and they were laughing and they were having a better time. And that's what you want on a date. He was like, you haven't even smiled. And I was like, well, tell her she's pretty at least, if you think so, you know. And then like he was just like, those shoes don't seem practical. And it's like, Stark, you're such a boy. And Fern is such a girl. I love this show. It never fails to make me cry. I was just like, okay, like what could possibly do it in this one? And anytime Himmel appears and he's like because it's protecting people, and I'll always protect people. I'll always help people whenever they need it. So good. And Stark just being like, hey, why don't you move? Why don't you leave? Because it's home. Like, not everything's going to be perfect all the time, and sometimes you need help. And that's what somebody like Stark is there for. That's what somebody like Himmel's there for, is to help. Oh, this show is so great. I can't wait for the next episode. That will be out at some point after this one, I'm hoping within the same week. And then I should be on the schedule of the dub release, which I think is one behind the sub. So eventually I will catch up. And then I'll be behind the sub at least once, one episode at a time. And I don't know if there's 10 or 12 episodes. There's not 28, and that's a bummer. One could wish, but you know what? Having a lot at one time and, you know, like having the satisfaction of having a lot of episodes sometimes makes it a little less sweet. So, you know, knowing that there is a finite amount of episodes this season, I'm going to savor every single one. So guys, come back here for the next one. And in the meantime, I'll see ya.